Hello everybody, back to Balatro. We have recently unlocked the plasma deck and completed the red stake. So let's go to the green stake there. So we will have, besides this last deck, we will have green stake. Oh, no, never mind. Green stake everywhere but checkered deck and forward. So let's do green stake on the checkered deck, which is sort of clearly a flush deck. Possibly we could try to make it a straight flush deck if we just start pick a color and turn the other color into high cards of that color. Can we do that? I don't know. Let's see what we get. Free polychrome joker is way better than the couple bucks we're going to get for that. The boss effect is totally going to hit us. It's going to ruin us. Let's make sure we have a joker of some kind. Four and four, of course. I think all I really want is to unlock the green stake, or to complete the green stake, unlock whatever's next. Blue? Oh boy. I kind of want everything. Gonna take photograph and the spectral pack and be down to $0. Purple seal, blue seal. When it's held. Let's see, that's first one this round, so that's not going to take effect. But that will. No faces either. Whatever. Get the polychrome or something. Now we'll get the face. So now I'm probably going to save money up for a while. If I believe I can make it, which I do, I just want money. Which this round won't get me much of, so I'm going to take a free polychrome joker instead. I'm going to hold that. Couldn't get it in one, so the card sharp will eventually activate. And here it is, which will help us. The next one, Showman. Joker, Tarot, Planet, and Spectral cards may appear multiple times. Ooh, I shouldn't be holding tarots. I've done that before. Get a tarot I'm really interested in and hold it until it's just the right moment. Unless I've got a showman, that means it's not going to show up. $15, we're almost earning good interest. Clubs are debuffed. Don't care. Arbiter will help us even more. And we are to the point at which we're earning really good interest. $6. Let's start doing something to our deck. Diamonds, no. Steel, maybe. Bonus, stone, steel. We got 2 chariots. Interesting. I guess that must be the effects of the showman. I think steel is good, and we've already biased ourselves a little bit away from red with the blue seal. And we've got the 2. So we'll do that. Now, you might want to bias away from flushes, because it makes it hard to hold steel and or gold cards. Bonus, 2 wheels, glass gold. I might want to go in that direction before long. Oof. 7, 7, 2, 2. 4, 4. Let's see what happens if I do a few pairs. With all the times malt I've got. And card shark will activate on the next one. Oh, this might be risky. Got to earn 2,000 points. With the photograph, I got biased towards faces. Oh, really? Well, that's an extra ×2 for faces, so we gotta take it. Bonus, random joker, 2 planets. Oh, extra face. Synergy. So I just gotta do whatever I can to bias towards playing faces. Which I think means I should continue pushing towards pairs. And that means modifying the deck to contain more face cards. However, I can make that happen. Malt, random joker, stone, glass. And none of those are going to help. But I guess I'll make more faces be malts, and further on the way, I'll have more good ways to use death. 8, 9, 10, check, since it's in my hand. Too bad that's the first one. The way those combine, whatever. I don't love you. I should be keeping an eye open for better than just polychrome Joker. Okay, can we make things into faces? No. We can make non-faces into stone. It's worth playing along with the pair. Sure. A pair of face cards, that is. Blah. No repeat hand types. So we'll make a pair of faces. It won't be enough, and I'll dig for a flush at that point. Which means I don't want you or you anymore. Unless I pull a 3 of a kind, which I'm not gonna. I might. Or I could make a 2 pair. Which wouldn't be upgraded at all. Almost in one. Clubs, towers, not the worst. Extra hand is always good. Not much left. Am I gonna go for those? No. $15. Oh, really? There we go. I just need faces. Need all the deck manipulation I can find. There's a little bit. I'm making pairs right now. Wild, planet, glass. I don't like any of those. Or those. There's a face card in here. Hopefully a fancy one. I'll be happy. A good pair. A bunch of other stuff I don't want. Because it's not faces. Pair of kings and stuff that isn't faces. We'll get down to 24. That's too bad. Gold, hearts, money, money, money. Well, I don't want hearts. I don't care much about the suit, but I don't want hearts. So, money it is. I think I'm happy with that. Losing money. Ah. Card played. So I will discard a bunch of stuff until I've got good stuff to play. Like a pair of kings. And a stone card. That was almost enough. Oh, even the non-scoring ones counted. Whoops. Lucky, sure. Plus 10 malts. I don't think so. I don't know. Let's see, I've got $12 to spend before I run out of... before I fall under maximum interest income. I kind of want this. I also kind of don't. Well, I'm about to use 3 more, so it'll be plus 13. I think long term this will be better. Times 1.5. Yeah, to get 13, I would need to be at, yeah, just 9 or so. Times 1.5 is still better than that. But if I get up to 20, I would have to already be at 14, which I can be somewhat often. Oh, I totally am. As long as it's a face card, I'm way higher than, yeah, that's not, okay. Try some Arcana packs. Gold, rank, wild. Well, we can push 9s towards 10s, and then eventually maybe 10s towards jacks. Left to right, and I don't have... Oh, I've got a steal. Clubs, money. Kind of would have rather had a face to turn it into, but whatever. Whoa. The lucky went off at least twice. That was a lot of points. Plus discard. Aces are not things that I'm playing. Plenty of money. I guess the lucky went off another time and gave money. In that case, I will take an extra slot with the voucher. Don't want those. Planets, lucky, steel. Destroy things that aren't faces. Is steel better? Probably. Oh, I get two. Class, lucky, planet. Get rid of some non-faces. Really? King, Queen, Jack. Play a pair of faces. This is like 50 mult. It's actually going to be really hard to improve upon. I'll take some bonus. I'm not playing straights. I mean, hearts sometimes, but not often enough to replace any of those. Faces, that'll make me happy. You don't. You've got blue seals. Should I take the blue seal? I guess I'm gonna do it. Free money. Without playing a face, that's anti-synergy. No pair. Have not been getting very lucky with the deck manipulation. Nor the draws. Oh, come on. What do I not hold on to at this point? I guess I can afford to lose a steel. A stone. I need a face card. There, finally. Sure, an extra discard again. Would have helped that last time. Gonna spend these $8, getting me down to 30 something. Don't want any of those. Gold, malt, lucky. I'd rather malt. Bonus. A stone is. I'd really rather cards that help me get rid of all those non-faces. Like that. That's something. 59.4. So close. I guess I'll get us through anti-8. Um, 100 chips. It's almost times 2. That's about 50%. 29, I guess we'll just go for it. Boo. Only one hand type, I can do that. If the lucky goes off, it's better. But if it doesn't, that's better to go first, so. It did. Again, under 1,000 shy. Aces. There we go. I guess I didn't need to do that. Anything would have worked out. Okay. Tarots that help us get rid of our worthless cards. That's not it. Another smiley face. Hey, Quality. Lurking is always welcome, but thank you very much for saying hello. Let's see. Every time I play a face card, it's +5 mult. This would make it every time, every time I play a face card, it's +5 twice. This would make it +5 4 times, or +20. I had more. Oh, and it would be ×2. Oh, geez. How is this going to work out? Let's say I play a face card which is scored twice. This would be +10, or it'd be +5, +10, +5, +30, +5, +70, +5, 150. If I don't, it's 5, 10, 15, 30. No, I'm counting wrong. I'm counting the photograph too many times. Hello, Andrito. I'm on the checkered deck. Yes, Quality, that is correct. But I don't have any. What you really want is to have times mult to the right of plus mult. But I don't actually have any plus mult in this setup. The only I do is a weird one, which is when that card is scored, which is before all the jokers. So in this particular set, it doesn't matter what the order is. I've effectively only got times mult. And then when cards are scored. So I'm trying to figure out, assuming nothing else happens, I play a pair of face cards. The first one goes +5 times 2 is +10. And it scores again, +5 times 2 is 10. No, 5, 10, again, 15, 30. And then we gain half of that 30 because of the showman. If I replace the showman with a smiley face, it would be 5, 10, 20, again, 25, 30, 60. which is more than 45. And yeah, I think a second smiley face is better than the showman. If I always play face pairs, which is what I'm really trying hard to do. Yep. We're going to do that. So now every Joker is face card synergized except that card sharp, because it's ×3 mult, which is a ton, and it's polychrome, and it would be really hard to replace that. Basically, if I don't hit it in one, the card sharp means I get it the second time. Okay, so that would be $8 if I open both of those, so I can go down to 33 comfortably. And do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base face cards? There's so many non-face cards. So yes, I still have cards, face cards that I could enhance. Give me fancy faces, please. Nope. Next round. Only one hand type. It's only going to be pairs, let me tell you. King, queen, jack, jack. Oh, so close. I'm getting so close to doing it in one so many times. Well, now I'm going to discard until I pull another base face if I can. There we go. Make him bonus. It's better than nothing. And then I'm going to play some queens. Regular playing cards, meh. Holding queens. I forget the order that is scored. Hand, or played hand, held in hand, jokers. Yeah, so I think if you have that and you're holding queens, it comes in between scoring the cards and scoring the jokers. And I'm not really holding queens all that much, so it's not that good. The card sharp is probably better. And I really don't think I would replace anything but the card sharp right now. It's going to be hard to have a joker that's better than that. $12, that's all I'm doing. Random joker, no. Destroy some low cards, sure. Glass. Steel would be nice, but I think I'm going to destroy twice. I'm going to play the Hanged Man and then play the Fool to make another one. To get rid of some non-face cards. Because I've got so many and they're in the way. Fancy faces, please. Nope. Although a stone card that re-triggers itself, that's worth having. To play next to a pair. $25. Flips and shuffles all jokers. I don't care. Well, I do want you two to be before the photograph, but I can see which one is the photograph and just put it to the right, and I don't otherwise care about the order. So I don't care about that boss effect. So it doesn't matter because I can't do anything about it. Good. Do I care about money? I think I want 2 more shops for deck manipulation more than I want more money right now. You guys are not face cards. Foil stone. Huh. Oh, if you're not face cards, I want you gone forever. You guys are all not face cards. Now, if I keep them, I'll be in trouble. So I need to discard enough that I might pull a pair of faces. Might pull a pair of faces. Oh, can't hold 3 stone cards. I'm in trouble. Ah, good. That's probably 100,000 right there. Let's see. Yep. Nice. Hearts, hearts, malt, cards. This could be Miffy. And a red seal. Minus hand size. I'm not going to have very many opportunities to add jokers. I'm not going to have very many opportunities for whatever card I put a red seal on to come up, so I think this is the rare instance where I can deal with that pretty comfortably. I don't want any of those jokers. If I re-roll, I'll only have 28 bucks left. 15 malt. After all these. Yeah, what am I going to add that's actually useful? So come just before that. I guess I'll take some popcorn. So I only care about it for 2 rounds anyways. Or 1. Just 3 hand size? Sure. You need to go over there. Oh, now I care about where the popcorn is. Oh well. Okay, I want to watch for plus malt in the Joker scoring phase. That was this one. It doesn't matter. We got it. I think I'm gonna say new run, because that's really what I want. I want to unlock more stakes on more decks. So green on Zodiac now. It's harder to find jokers when you start with these. So I'll be looking for joker packs probably. Here we go. Let's see if this helps us point in any given direction. Stone, I don't have jokers for you. Hearts, a random joker that it's hard to find. I'll take a joker, and I don't want to push for flushes really, so a steal. Interesting. Free foil joker. I guess I'll risk it. currently $0. Not the best joker to pull early. I guess this early I do kind of have to go for flushes, however. Not like this. One off from a straight flush. Is that high enough to make up for how low the previous one was? Oh, not quite. You can literally just do any high card. Almost. Pair. Okay, almost no money. At least you're foil, I guess. You're free, so we'll take it. I want money, including interest. Random joker. Wild, left to right. Let's see, a joker would be good, and we already got rid of some twos, so let's get rid of 2 more twos. Oh. I don't know what to do about that. I haven't had the opportunity to upgrade anything or manipulate the deck, so what am I gonna do? Fails. What are we gonna do? Ugh, what a mess. 4, 5, 6. It's only 3 cards. Lots of hearts remaining. No spades, basically. Clubs. I would only need to pull 2 clubs, but that would need to hit a 1 out of 4 twice. And I can't really do any better, and this will be at least a pair. As a hand for discard. We didn't, so high card. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 or a 9, which is just I can't possibly bank on getting a straight. Phew. So, do I go for lots of tarots and never much money? Maybe hope I find the joker that molts based on number of tarots. This is kind of always good, except I don't have much of value to duplicate right now. I want to end up under $5. Means I want to spend 12, maybe 10, 13. Sure. Almost anything enhanced. I like that. It's molt and foil and blue seal. Couldn't ask for much more enhanced. So now I'm gonna go for pairs again. High card, sure. Probably harder to do well on. We'll see. So high card is 15 by 2. Is that really what I want to do? Three of a kind just staring me in the face. And no malt, which is really risky. Three cards to spades. Well, then I guess we'll make a flush. Unique planets are getting me money now. Okay. Oh, I want all the things. Actually, I don't really want standard packs. So I think I'll take the hand size. Because I don't have room to buy the tarots. Should have bought that. Oh well. Don't actually want a lot of money given the vagabond. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's turn something into something. Diamonds, huh? I have a feeling I've made big mistakes. I'm gonna turn 8 into a king. No, I did it backwards. Well, that's a problem. My plan was to play a 4 of a kind. Probably would have been enough points, especially with the stone card in there. But now I guess I'm going to do a 2 pair for almost nothing. It's not going to be 1,000. Okay, try again. That was a weird aggressive start. I knew I was going to have trouble with jokers. 9, 10, 10, jack. 2, 2, 2, 2 by suit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. $45, $55, 60 something, not 75. Like, oh, ace 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes it's hard to see the way they sort it. Oh, I want the voucher so bad. If I buy that, I'll get 50 chips, which will help me a little bit for these next couple rounds. And I'll get half of that back. Oh, I don't have $8. Doesn't matter. So in that case, I think I'm just saving up for the clearance sale. Which again is really aggressive, but I'm willing to risk it. Ooh, hearts. Ooh, probably enough. I only need one. Okay, I can afford clearance sale. Not much else. Oh no. Brainstorm that I can't afford, and I wouldn't have anything for it to copy, and I definitely don't want a walkie-talkie. Hearts are debuffed. Six clubs left. Pulling 2 of them would be tough. What else can I do for another 300 points? I think 2 pair where one of the 10s doesn't score is not going to be very much. $36 by 2, yeah, it's almost nothing. On the other hand, just play it for some points and hope that we get towards the flush. And we got 1 card for the flush and a bunch of nonsense that we're going to discard. And we missed. Play a pair. Hope for a club. 1 out of 4 shot, roughly. If we miss it, we're in big trouble. We missed. I cannot make 180 points with this, can I? All I've got is a pair. Which is nowhere near enough. I knew I was being aggressive. Better to fail quick than to fail slow. Money. Money will get us what we need. Eventually. Again, aggressive opening. Only need 1 club. I got a whole bunch. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10 jack. Nowhere near a straight. Back in 300. Hearts, but they're very low. Clubs are already used up. I guess we go for hearts. And they're low, so I'll play a pair of aces to make up some points in between on our way towards some hearts. So let's see if this is well under 300. That was the right move. It's under enough, but I think it was the right move. Play the pair. Okay. Now we've got money. You're free, so we'll take that. Telescope can win runs. Some guaranteed plus malt is probably a really good idea. Now we're losing interest income, but I'll also take the buffer impact. More money, hanging chat. It's really unpredictable. Not leveled anything up, but I get stuff. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 10. What's that gonna do? No diamonds. 4 malt, so 18 by 6. 26 by 6. Not much, a couple hundred. 150. 5, 6, 7. If I kept the 4s, ugh. Raffle house. And one of them's a diamond, so I'll put it first. Pair with a diamond in it. $500 points. Okay. We just need to get pair upgraded. Find some celestial packs because we've already bought the telescope, right? And that will start to be a very valid strategy. Oh, it's free. Taking it no matter what. And now we're going to play the feed the castle game, I guess. I want to use a lot of planets. I'm going to hope that adds up to be really good. Yeah, we should keep our eye open for something to replace the straight Joker. Probably not right now. So let's see, we're optimizing for pairs and diamonds. Two tarots, rank, gold. Well, rank of two different things. A 5 into a 6 and a king into an ace. Would mean we have more things for making pairs with. I don't love this selection of what things we're doing, but the other option, of course, is just 2 random tarots. There's a decent enough chance I'll get something better than strength. Let's hope. Steel and wild. Meh. Not the worst, not the best. And we are an hour in, so a scheduled ad is about to start anyways. And I could really use a chance to go get some water. So I'm going to do that. I will see you all in just a few moments. Okay, let's continue to the boss, the extra large blind, which I'm probably not ready for. Haven't used any planet cards since I got that guy. So we're looking at feeding the castle and +4 malts. That's kind of all we've got to make 3,600 points. This will be a challenge, especially if I'm going to keep making pairs. Nothing is leveled up. The castle wants hearts, and I only drew 1. 6s are... I didn't do the strength. Okay. So I'm going to feed you the 3. So we'll play a pair, including diamonds. And we'll toss away the 3 that I plan, that goes with the 3 I'm planning on feeding you, and the 6 and the 8, hoping we get Queen Jack instead. Is this gonna... I don't think this is gonna be good enough. Yeah, it's nowhere near good enough to play pairs like that. I don't think there's anything I can do right now. It's going to get me where we need to go. If I can pull into draw into a full house, maybe, but that's not very likely. Well, we're going to get some chips. And some more. No. Yes, some more. And manage some great luck, the full house, which is still probably not going to be enough. No, I'd have to hit that more than the 2 more times I've got. So I was too aggressive again, and I didn't quite get the right jokers to pull out of it. You want hearts. Well, I'll give you some hearts. And hope to get clubs. There's not very many left. I can't discard. So I know. Even if I hit the flush, we're nowhere close. 2 pair is nothing either. Well, we'll go a long shot for the flush, even though it won't be good enough. And we miss. And that's that. Can't possibly make 2,000. I was too aggressive. Even though I did end up with 5 jokers, they were not the right 5 jokers. Clubs. Left and to right, gold. I think my primary strategy now is relies on getting lucky with pair planets. Is that Mercury? If it's Mercury, what's my card? And if I can get high card built up a bit and get enough malt steel something going on, I can parlay that into the end game being pretty easy. And it's actually the early game setting that up. That's not likely. I could also potentially accept going back to a flush deck, I think. It's easier to make that happen and not terribly difficult to get to the end game that way. But I don't have a decent third strategy to consider acceptable that I could go for. I could do a 2 pair here, but that's not going to be 100 something points. I could probably work on pulling the club flush. Which will be enough. Right? Yeah. So maybe I have to go back to being more flexible and just taking what comes. Like, let's say, holding queens. Random joker for $3 or choice of 2 jokers for 4. or neither for a little interest income. Money's important. Okay, I want to make a flush. It's a low flush, but if I can hold a queen or whatever else I do, like that. What will this be? 30 by 15 is well over 300. And I'll make some money. There we go. So I want queens. I want all the queens. And whatever other good stuff shows up. I don't think I'm going to be doing flushes anymore. I hope not. I feel like I might be able to make it through to where interest income is good. No queens. Technically, I've got a flush. I'd have to throw away the gold card. Let's see if I could just pull one more heart. Yep. No queens yet. Oh, that wasn't a flush? What did I just play? One of them was a diamond. It wasn't sorted by suit, and I wasn't looking carefully enough. Well, that's a problem. I hold the pair, hope we draw a queen. I think that's my least bad option at this point. No queens. Well, I just lost myself another round. Oh, I've got 2 pairs to play, which will be, what, 10, 26 by 15. It's like 300. It's not enough, is it? Oh, it's almost 400. So, hold the queens, hold the pair and try to draw another queen by just throwing out a high card. We did. Second queen means this will definitely be enough points. By the skin of our teeth. And a little bit of money at least. Voyage and all kinds of synergy opportunities means I just have to spend some money. I don't have the telescope anymore. That was the last run. So we'll just sit pat for the interest income. There's a pair, there's another pair, but no queens yet. Still no queens. Still no queens. Drawing queens until I manipulate this deck is going to be unreliable. There's some queens. Way more points, isn't it? It's going to be extra 2, so 50, 80 by 29. Call it 80 by 30. That's almost double what we need, even before we add those chips in. And some money. really need ways to make more queens. I never remember to look ahead at what the boss ability is. Okay, 1 of 5. Pull the queen and give a... Oh, jacks into queens is great. That'll work well. 27 bucks. I think I probably want another joker. I think it's worth it. Diamonds. Polychrome clubs add. The queen, the shoot the moon makes me want to hold on to queens. If I play each of them once, they'll also be generating me a lot of money if I take this. It's very risky to go Midas Mask. But if it pays off, it'll pay off real good. So I'm going to do it. Now I'm going to set pat for the interest income. Got 1 queen. It's a good start. We're going to be low on jacks, so we shouldn't hold those. Everything else will be pretty even. So we'll lose those and the low ones. And of course we pulled the only other jack. 1,800 points. Okay, now I've got the pair. So we're just going to try to draw a queen. There's 5 more to draw. I didn't get one. And we might have gotten one. It's definitely a spade. No way to know what that is. But we're out of discards, so play the pair and see what that gets us. Not enough. That's definitely not a queen. That might be a queen. Or it might be a king. No way to know. I can't discard, so I'll do this, hoping that it is actually a king. That could be a queen, couldn't it? It's a spade. It's a less than that, which is over here. These can't both be queens. Because they are both spades. It means one of them is a queen, doesn't it? No, that could be anything. I think this is still the least bad option. I might keeping the pair around to have something to do. Even though I've never upgraded it, I want it to be a strategy. It was a queen! Should have held it. Oh, it was enough somehow. I was distracted during the scrying phase. I wasn't watching what was going on. Okay, I'm not playing 3 of a kinds. I'm not playing flushes. I'm not playing 2 pairs. Really want a better joker. But if I re-roll for that, I don't have much left to spend on it. Let's try to pull a pair. No! Two random enhanced aces. I don't want to destroy a queen. Still don't want to hit one of the queens. Definitely don't want that. 2 copies of queens. Easy. Easy choice. Let's hope we get some pair planets. Yes. Choosing 2, we'll take that one again. And that in case we end up forced to use a fool. So now, upgraded pair. I can rely on it a little bit more. 2, 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'll just play it to get the cards out of here. Hold on to a pair. Hopefully get some queens. Got one. There's 3 more 2s to draw. Really? Golds. If I pull a 3, I'm going to be upset. Am I? I don't know. It would have been a 3 of a kind. Whatever. More queens, please. Oh. Yep. This deck is on its way. Oh, I gotta play some of those queens at some point. I should have done it right then. Ugh. Let's see, you're holographic. You might give chips if we also push into like the whole deck being queens. I think holographic is a nice boost for right now. And I can spend another $4. I'm not destroying jokers. I think I can afford the minus hand size. There's 2 queens and 2 8s. So we will do this and see how many points it is. A whole lot, so I can totally afford to play some queens and make them be gold. Let's do different colors just for fun. And doing this will be a lot of points. Ooh. Okay, I'm feeling good about this deck. Brainstorm! Plus hand size, I don't think I can turn that down. Three rare joker, and I've got room for it, and it's the small blind. Pair of jacks. Let's try to pull some more queens once first. Oh well. Should be worth a fair deal, and they'll also turn gold. Okay, I got a pair of aces that'll score a bunch, and opportunity to get more queens, which I missed. Three of a kind is leveled up, but I don't need the points right now, and I would rather pull queens. Ideally, exactly, a pair of queens, which I can afford to turn into gold. All right. Every jack discarded this round. No. Steal sounds like a good idea. And deck manipulation does as well. Even though I'm going to go under my interest income limit, I might hit some gold cards. Left and to right. Don't mind if I do. It would be nice to be making those queens steal instead, but whatever. Oh, like that. Okay, I'll make another death, stealify a queen, and then duplicate it. And then I'll never play steel queens. Left and right. I don't know what I'm hoping to pull. Let's see what happens if I do this. Whole bunch of stuff. I think brainstorming shoot the moon with 4 queens is like, I'll definitely do it. Okay, let's see if I can predict what's going to happen. I'm going to get 25, 29, 89, call it 90 chips. And it's going to be 3, 15, 28, 41, 61, 74, around 110 malts. So 9-ish thousand. And oh gosh, with brainstorm it's going to be way more than that. Let's watch carefully to see the brainstorm is actually working the way I'm hoping. Yes, it is. Okay. Hand. Take it. I do have room for a joker. Do I want money? I think Midas Mask is pretty much enough of a path towards money. Stones with my pairs are good. ×2 for a pair is good. Let's just go for broke. Gold seal. Enhanced numbered cards. There's not much to hit that I would really be sad to lose. Enhanced numbered cards probably be nice to have. So please hit something here in the middle. Yes. And we got some mult cards. That'll be great. Mult queens. And faces. And I want money too. Let's see. There's almost no 3s. 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't really want to get rid of those. Yeah, we'll take the money. And in the full deck, there's only 3 3s, so we might as well make that one stone where we take some money. Oh, that was double money. I'm so silly. Oh well. There's some times mult to make all the plus mult we're doing extra useful. Should probably replace the scary face when I find a times mult card. I should have put the stone first. This time. 2 pair. Most played. Mega Arcana. Tower, strength. 2 planets lucky. Let's choose 2 of these. We've only got 3 5, so if you strength 2 of them, then we'll only have 1. And then gold, which the Midas mask will give us, would overwrite lucky. So magicianing the kings would be pointless. And there's almost nothing left. Besides, I guess the 6s that we're likely to play. Okay. Make pairs of 6s more likely, and we'll make them lucky. Glass, malt, hearts. I don't really like glass. And malt will override glass. Where are we sitting on 4s? There's 5 of them. So we'll make a 4 and an 8. Malt. Okay. We want to malt the ×2, or brainstorm the ×2. It would have to be the leftmost thing at that point, and then it's not as valuable. Full house, just sitting right in our face. I think I'm just going to play that. With the lucky 6 getting scored 3 times and maybe firing a bunch. Definitely fired once. Got us halfway. There's another pair. There's another queen. Will you finish us off? So we might as well find another queen. 4. I should have put the stone first. Negative popcorn. Gonna get eaten. $3 for some malt cards, I'll take it. Standard packs, blah. Got 1 queen and a full house already. Some of my 4s are enhanced already, right? At least one of them. Let's enhance some more. Oh, I'm not getting the pair ×2 if I do that. That's fine. I should hold something. King 3, 10 3, 8 2, 7 3, 4 1. So the king is the right thing to hold. Oh, and it discards. The card it is. Just a few thousand points on it. Oh, look at all those queens. But with that many queens, pulling the pair is difficult now. 4 is definitely not going to happen. 6 definitely could. There's 6 out of 40 cards. Well, we'll do another high card and hope for the best. think I'll toss one of the queens as well, because I need to pull a 6. Whoa, that actually did it. I didn't think it would. Maybe we should be upgrading high card rather than pair, which we've only managed to do once. High card will be a lot easier to play, but we got Mercury and not whatever high card is. 1 hand per round, I will take it. Don't have room for jokers. Don't like those jokers. I'll make something lucky, sure. Re-trigger held in hand. We got a fair deal of gold cards. What would I sell if I buy this? I can't decide. Obviously, we keep the Midas Mask because it's negative. I'm not sure how Shoot the Moon and Mime interact. I think they do. Synergies with Shoot the Moon due to them each causing held cards to give bonuses. And Mime ends up doubling that oh, okay. Mime will give plus 13 for every queen, and this will double it. And so will that, honestly. $30 chips for face cards. I'm not playing a lot of face cards. And 10 mult, this will super outdo. Okay. What order are these things triggered in? That happens when we play cards. That happens when we play cards. These happen when we hold cards in hand, and that happens after all of that. Don't want free joker. I don't have room. I'm holding queens. Am I going to risk playing them? I don't, to make them gold. Let's try to pull some more queens. That's not queens. That's not queens. They're both 6, 7, 8s. There's at least one more queen. I'm gonna go high card right now. And further risk it. Still have the 9s and at least one queen. times 2 for the pair. Am I getting like that queen? 1, 2, 3, 4 times? I want them to be gold is the point. No, mine didn't re-trigger it. Is it not a held in hand ability? Did I do the wrong thing? Ugh. Well, I did at least make 2 queens gold. And I made it there before I used up all my hands. But I don't understand how these interact. Even though I saw a very likely sign that they should interact positively. Of course. Oh! Because you're not leftmost. That's why you were there. I was copying the Chad instead of the shoot the moon. How likely am I to pull 1 of 7 cards at 40? Not very. I guess at this point I can afford to play the kings. I think I saw agains happening while these guys were going on. Don't really want those. Queens, please. I guess I'll take a steel ace. All diamonds are debuffed, including you. How many queen of diamonds do I have? Several. Contains a pair. 2 pairs a lot worse though. Yeah, that was a lot of those. You're debuffed. That's probably the least bad thing I can do. Any more 4s? Only one queen in my hand. Ugh. There's some more. Ace, there's only 2. 7, there's only 1. So I'm hoping to pull the 4s, I guess. There's only 1 4 as well. There's a lot of queens. So let's just throw out a high card. Before we do the pair of 2s. We did it anyway, so that made us a lot of money. I think I care about clubs. Uncommon. We got 2 uncommons. But times 1.5 twice is better than times 2, isn't it? A bit. And then if I could replace Hanging Chad with an uncommon, it would be even better still. I've already got plus mult covered with the queens, basically. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to sell times 2. Should I sell the Hanging Chad now? Consider replacing this with an uncommon. Okay. Try that. Pair, please. Good. Hardly managed to level it up every little bit. It's going to help quite a bit. Queen, please. Ugh. How are our 10, 8, 6 jack? Got lots of 6s. And that's foil and bonus and red seal. I guess I'll take it. Uncommons I would consider. Three, no. 4, maybe. 5, no. Jack, no. There's a big old pile of queens with no pair in sight besides the queens themselves. Queens as far as the eye can see. I don't have Hanging Chad anymore, so it doesn't matter putting that to the left. Woo! Not discovered. Ugh, I can't afford to take that in this run. I am looking for an uncommon, however. Place that, really? And I'm always playing pair. I would need to have a decent effect worth being times 1.5 instead of times 2. And I'm definitely not hurting for money. That's uncommon. And not discovered. And it's foil. And it could be just as good times at some point. And we've discovered it now, so that's nice. Let's see if we can get some fancy queens or something. Ooh, look at that. Blue seal queen. Nice. I get to choose 2. Definitely don't want jacks. I could take 2 blue seals, but I'm kind of at the limit of holding things in my hand. King? Sure. 6? With bonus? Yeah. We got 6s. Let's dig for queens. At least a little bit. Some. Look at all the 6s. Kind of hope I don't get it now. I want extra chances for lucky cards to trigger. Let's see if this is 90,000. Hanging Chad would have helped the cat out. That's way more than 90,000. Well, one of those triggered. Yep, I want luckies now. Diamonds, planets, gold. Given that I'm full, I don't want planets. I really don't care about diamonds. What would happen if I put baseball card to the left? Would that give me 1, 2, 3 times 1.5 again? I think I might have to try that once. Sevens, I've got plenty. 9s and 10s. I've got plenty. Kings, I've got plenty. Can't really make a decent decision there. Oh. Okay. 5, 8, 9. Get rid of the 5. And a 9, let's say. Or get rid of the 5 by making it into a queen. And make an 8 and a 6. Lucky. Oh yeah. I'll spin the wheel. Nope. $97. Base is halved, but the base isn't very high, so whatever. Kings and no queens anywhere to be seen. Do we just throw out some 6s to try to get lucky? Got it. I didn't watch quickly enough if the baseball card was duplicated or not. 8s. And kings. Okay, so I want to see you 3 go times 1.5 twice. Because I don't have many queens right now. I didn't see that happen at all the way I expected. I mean, it worked. Let's go real slow next time. Oh, what if I found the lucky cat? Yeah. Just now. Oh, and you only did it because that's your native. None of you did the baseball card. Or I got really confused about what I was seeing. Oh, we're on half speed now for everything. We got a Mercury, that's good. Wow. After playing at 4 times speed for a while, this feels so slow. Okay, I've got plenty of money. What do I want to do with it? I will definitely take a fool and probably wait for a magician to show up. Okay, we're still on crazy slow speed, and it's because I want to see what this baseball card does. Did it say times 1.5 here and it just wiggled these to say which one was doing it? No. I'll do that for now. And play it. And toss those out as well. Stone will score. Okay, so now I really want to watch what happens. What do I expect? We will score chips and plus malt. And then a bunch of stuff will happen. I'm not exactly sure what. In what order, really. So what I want to watch for is what the baseball card does in super slow motion. Yep, chips, malt, chips, malt, chips. Now what? Queen, again, queen, again. Oh no. Again, times, joker. Okay. Baseball card did indeed do those, and I think it did get duplicated. And yeah, we got 500,000 for a single pair. We're still, okay, it worked. It just went too fast and I didn't see it work. Yeah, this is a nice build. would be an empress right now. I want them to be a magician. Steel's not bad. Especially on the queen. Our queens are all steel already. Random joker, clubs, money, spades. Money it is. I've already got too many golds to be holding on to. I get 2 of them. Fine. Threes are low. We'll make you gold. Already an anti-8. Hardly any queens. Do have an ace. Which I want to the right of the queens. Got a pair. 6s and 7s. Lots of 6s, not many 7s or kings. So I think I'll play that. Let's see how many points we get. Lots. Take some free money. Not that joker, not that. Turn a queen. Steal instead, that's better. Don't have any jacks to turn into queens. I'm not going to get another chance for strength. If I was to turn those into jacks, so I guess I'll just take more money. Yeah. How many 10s are there? Just the 4. Won't spin the wheel. Nope. More free money. There we go. One card to always be selected. Well, that's unfortunate. No queens. Double upgrade. And the 6s again, eh? Oh no, we're just gonna win. Quite the win. This one I'm interested to see how far we can go. Especially since I got this tarots saved up. We just have money everywhere. I mean, I can't really even spend this very much because I can't take tarots if they show up. Right now. See if we can get some queens or something. Polychrome 9. Fine. Holographic 2. I think I'm low on 2s. I'm not. Oh, but they're all gold or stone, basically, so I'm not going to take a 2. The jack could turn into a queen one day, maybe, but that's Ah, one moment. Not only did I just randomly get a handful of pictures of strangers texted to me today, I just got a phone call from a different unknown number as well. Somebody's been passing around the wrong number somewhere. Okay. So we're just skipping that. Club smelt. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Quarter mill will be easy. I'm looking for stuff to make lucky, I suppose. 6 is a lot. 10, 8, 4. Not as much. Jack hardly any. Well, we got the 8 we didn't expect. King, I don't want nearly as much as a 6 or a 4, I guess. I don't know. I'll pull a pair at some point, and you're not giving me good cards. I guess we go high card. Steel should be to the right of the queens. See what happens. $700,000 off of a single high card. And the lucky didn't even fire. But that's still not the millions that we will need for the coming antes. Two planets. Wrong planets. Don't have room. Out of money almost. At least I don't want to spend $10 on a single reroll, so let's open. Get one of these. Glass, stone, planet, rank, bonus. I don't really want any of those. 7 into an 8 wouldn't be the worst thing. 3 into a 4 would be good. So I guess that's what we do. Nope, nope. Sure. I'm always good on money, but it's just because of all the gold cards I have, isn't it? I've never gotten a interest increase. Mercury. Mercury, please. Yay. Well, Pluto is the high card planet. Interesting. No Mercury. Polychrome bonus. And pair now. Yeah, it's going to be like most. This will get us to anti-11, but if it makes it through, anti-12 is just way too hard. Mercury, please. Thank you. I'll peek. Some tarots wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Shouldn't open those because I find it so hard to resist. Old for a planet. Lots of 8s and 6s, right? Yeah, enough. If this doesn't do a million. Not even close. 6, 7, 8. 7s are low. 6s and 8s could happen. Didn't. Put that in the wrong order. Oh, I need to do the pair at the end. Oh well, did the high card at the end. Okay, start leveling up Pluto. That can get useful at some point. One and a half. Seven. Seven into 8. Jack into queen. Clubs don't care, Joker don't care. Only 500,000, huh? 6s left. Might get them. Got the 8s. Sixes. Not sure how much that'll be. If it's not that $500,000, it wasn't quite. It gives us extra lucky activation opportunities. Ah, missed both. Good stuff. Destroy. What do I want to destroy? 2s. Probably aces, honestly. I've got 5 aces. One of them's steel. Definitely not. Oh, king. Got 4 kings. But I tend to throw them away when I get them anyways. I guess I'll just do the 2. And then see what we get. Don't care about hearts. I'll spin the wheel. And miss it. Strength. No. I could turn a king into an ace. Lucky, yes. Malt, I don't think I care too much. I can find a way for strength to be useful, probably. Turn a 3 into a 4. Turn a 7 into an 8. A jack into a queen. Probably only one rather than both of them, but it'll be useful. Playing a pair sets money to 0. Okay, it's high card time. Queens, please. Hardly any. I wasn't looking at what it could be turning into what along the way. Oh well. I kind of want to get rid of the ace, but I also want to actually play the 9, so there we go. Play and score because it's really cool. Steal ace. Let's get rid of both of those cards at once. Should have been over, whatever. We got it. Planets. Pluto. More tarots. Never gonna buy the jokers that show up, so I might as well get other stuff to show up. Malt, wheel, money. Spin the wheel. Oh, we got it. So the brainstorm is now foil. So, strength. I am looking to turn 3 into 4, 7 into 8. 9s could go to 10s, jacks could really go to queens. Let's see if I can recall all of that and actually do it. 14 million. Free negative joker. I'm not going to get 14 million, so let's just 3 into 4, 7 into 8, jack into queen. No. Okay, we got 2 queens. And these, let's throw those out. It's our first hand. A million is not bad. Hold a pair. Great. Another million, but we need to do way better than just 1 million. There's a pair, there's a pair. I think I need to draw more queens. It's a little better. Nine into 10 wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Ace into 2 would, and that's about all we've got to do with that strength. Move that every time. Yikes. That's not what I wanted to happen. Looks like we've reached the end of the line. Oh, there's a few more queens. Is that going to be enough? Surely 3 would kind of be, yep, a bad idea. Toss the 4 in hopes of what? I don't know. There's only one more 4 in hopes of random dumb luck. Ooh, we didn't need the random dumb luck. Those extra queens were enough. I feel like what I really need now is a lot more hanged man. No, not those. Chariot, but no queen to turn. Steal. I suppose I can fool Chariot whenever I pull a gold queen, or a standard one, hopefully. 21 million. I start relying on luck. Clubs don't care. Named man do. 9s and 10s are even, but 10s are mostly basic. So one lucky and one that I would want to discard. So let's get rid of ace and 10 forever. Ugh. It's not going to be enough. Million isn't the worst, but more queens, more queens. Ugh, the 10 I want to discard now and I can't. That was pretty good. No, I can't discard. I kind of want to play and score the 6. I can't throw the ace out with it. Oh, we're gonna get it. We did the high card do it again. Spades, more free money. Alt, wild, planet, more free money. I don't think I can afford stones anymore. Jacks to strengthen to queens. No, we'll skip. Discards 2 random cards. That's gonna stink. Because it's gonna be all my queens disappearing. And I'm not even getting a single pair. Oh, and it's before scoring as well. Yeah, we're dead here. I need to hold all those queens. Ever get enough points. Take some free money. There's a bunch of queens and a jack and a pair. Almost. I'm losing all the queens that would have been helping me along the way. So I can't quite get enough points. But we did clear the stake. Okay. I need a restroom break. I'll see you all shortly. Awesome. Let's continue clearing stakes. We just got green on Zodiac deck. Now, painted deck I've never done, apparently. So we gotta start from white. +2 hand size, -1 joker slot. That's gonna be challenging. But plus hand size means we should go for the same strategy, whereby we go for high card and or pair and gold steel effects that will hold in the hand. And because we're playing small hands, we'll have room to hold. And because we're plus hand size, we've got more room to hold. Reroll that. Yeah. Almost always have to start with flushes because they're the easiest thing to get. That's enough points early on. And we really want to hold. We want to keep as many hands around for money as we can early on. Ugh, didn't get the B5. So we just did clubs, right? So clubs is low. Ace, please. I mean, diamond, please. Or spade. Multiple spades. Will do. Guess. Yeah, just barely. Oh. Oh, right. I just missed. It's extra important that first time. Whatever. For $5, that'll make things easy for a while, guaranteed. And then it'll get out of the way. What an awful collection. 2, 3, 4. King. Clubs, I guess. We don't get a single club. Now we've mostly got hearts. We got neither a club nor a heart. Or did get a heart? Such a low chance for such a difficult event. Late game, that can be valuable, but right now, that would be almost nothing. I'd lose most of the chips I could get by buying it. That'll be enough choice to probably find a good joker, and we're leaving with $5. Interest. Good later, but not now. Guess we go for money. Clubs? We've done clubs once. I misplayed this so much. Clubs and diamonds. We'll see what we get, because that's 5. The most we can discard. Almost got both. Clubs. It is. Add up to a lot of stone cards. Getting it so early. -1 hand size we can tolerate, but you're probably going to hit the ice cream that'll disappear anyways, and holding that for a while, meh. 3 enhanced face cards. Money to 0 is not a terribly big deal. Let's get a rare joker. Campfire. Ew! That's almost worthless. Unless you got a good way to generate a whole lot of cards. Yeah, going for the straight flush. It's risky. Almost thought I hit it for a second. Well, since we're here, let's take a chance on money. Hit it. And now we won't. Two hands. What is this going to get us? So I can afford to do that again. It's too early to go for that, isn't it? Empress can work out, I think. Could be 1200 right there. No, not even halfway. Because my ice cream is half eaten. The thing is, I don't know what direction this deck is going. So what do I do with it? The tarots. Enhanced numbers, 3 enhanced faces. Now I've got something to death, perhaps. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull an ace or a 10, I've got a full house. Do. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 different pairs. This is very risky. Now things get pulled face down. I have a straight in there somewhere. That was enough. Like smiley face. Oh, I'm full. Glass, stone, random joker, don't have room. 4 kings, 6 queens, 5 jacks. Just gonna make a queen. No, it's standard. That was almost enough. Oh, free negative joker. 8,000 points up. Nine, 10, Jack, Queen, King. All black cards, but not all the same suit. Broke it. Is that going to be 2,300 points? I don't think so. Oh, so close. -1 joker slot. Yikes. 2 free polychrome jokers. That's a good start. Diamonds, please. Diamonds, please. Higher diamonds, please. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 45, 55, 65, more than... Oh, that's only halfway. Discarded so much by now. In trouble. Messy, but 2 free jokers now. Not the greatest ones. Sure, let's double down on the hail for us. Wow. Got 2, 3, 4, 5. Got ace, ace, 5, 5. I've got ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll start with that. 8, 9, 10, jack. What a messy deck. Isn't going for much of anything in particular, isn't hitting much of anything in particular. I need 12 points. I didn't get the money for it. Plus malt. The queen. Shoot the moon strategy again. 8, 9, 10 check. There we go. Quite the draw. I think I want queens. And steel queens. That's basically it now. Chances we hit that straight flush. I mean, really, really poor. Should I just go for the straight? Since I don't hold the queen, but I get chances for money. Get 2 of them. There's the points. Free money? Yes, please. Not going for flushes. Skipping blinds is times malt. Might do pairs. Steal, but what would I do? Guess the 2. I think I've done a handful of straights here, yep. Two. Probably sell that at some point. Really hope I can start building more queens. especially steel queens. 0 discards. Four, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no 7. So I think keep the kings and the 4s. And hope for king 4 queen. Kind of in that order. So this is basically a discard. Got a queen, no king 4. Toss the 4s, hold the aces. Okay. It'll work out pretty valuable over time. Ways to make more queens. Or at least steal queens. Lucky bonus, hearts, gold. Kaboom. Skips are valuable. Skips are valuable. I don't even know what I want out of this deck now. I think pair is my fallback at this point because I keep making full houses. Oh, only get one. Whatever. Not one microphone. Only one hand type. Yikes. 887744. Eight seven seven 444. Even, what do I make malt? I guess just stuff. Oh well. Should have held that for the boss. Not the big blind. Holographic plus 12. I mean, if I'm holding queens, this is useless. But it's plus 20. It will never get better. Pair is so much worse than full house. I'm basically never going to do it. only one hand type. 10,000 points. I got 2 queens in my hand already. 2, 3, 6, 7. Pair of 8s. Three queens. Should mean that almost anything will get me where I'm going. Like that pair of 2s. I can follow with pairs if I have to. I'm not going to bonus the 2s. Didn't need to. Hey, Dupree!
Dad, will you make me a sandwich?
Poof, you're a sandwich. Thanks for dropping by, Dupree. Always appreciate anybody saying hi. Even a little bit. Hope it's the good kind of busy where it's invigorating to have work to do and not the nasty kind where it's just tiring. I have definitely unlocked a couple stakes that I hadn't cleared on particular decks before, and this one is looking challenging but good. Okay, what are we gonna get? Blue seal is worth it. Oh my. I'll only lose 1 queen, unless we hit queens, which would be amazing. And it will be a lot easier to hit full houses, I bet. Okay, let's see what we get. This is a big roll of the dice. 6s, sure. It might make it difficult to hit full houses anymore, but we can definitely get 3 of a kinds, which we still get the ×3 for. It's just that we've been upgrading full house only a couple times. Well, I've got that, and that will help with those 6s now. Free rare joker. I'm gonna do it. Face cards are debuffed, so does my shoot the moon fail? Well, there's a full house right off the hop. Let's see. I'm gonna hold these just to see if shoot the moon still works, and hope to get another 2. There is no other 2. I don't know. We'll see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a kind. How about that? 30, 150 chips. If we don't shoot the moon, 36, 54, 100. 150 times 100 is 15,000 right there. And we're going to have another 50% in there somewhere. That might do it. And honestly, at this point, it's worth 6s. Are spread out, of course. The full deck don't give me quite that view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of spades. 1, 2, 3 hearts. 1, 2, 3 clubs. 1, 2, 3. So I want the spades to be bonus, and then we'll definitely hit this. We're going to be playing 6s all the time now. And leveling 5 of a kind if we can get the option, probably. Like that. Planet X. tough choice. I should be getting rid of this because I'm not going to be playing face cards much anymore. But for what is the question? For this, it's free, and I would gladly take a copy of any of those. So we're going to be handicapped for 2 rounds. And then we'll see what we get a copy of. Five into 6. Mult some 6s. Hearts? No. Well. Interesting. I have seen a lot of very excited enthusiast discussion and whatnot around keyboards. And probably as a result of my upbringing, growing up, environment, whatever, I hardly care about keyboards at all, despite how much I use them. Like the cheapest included with the worst computer you can buy keyboard, I don't care. It works fine for me. Ooh. Tripod mount built into a monitor. Huh. That's nice. I assume that means we're talking about a real computer and monitor and not a laptop. Kind of surprises me a little bit how common it is for people to be perfectly happy to use just a laptop. Situationally, a laptop is very useful, but for real work, I need a real keyboard and especially a real mouse, and hopefully 2 dual monitors. I personally, I can't really use a trackpad all day. My hand cramps up if I use a trackpad too much. Ooh, an OLED monitor. I don't know how much I would or wouldn't appreciate that. I think phones are the only OLED screens I've really seen. Oh, except I guess probably my PS Vita. That's another thing that I think I can understand where enthusiasts feel really strongly about it, but for me, I could take it or leave it. I've got a relatively basic, I believe technically mechanical keyboard I got once because I was interested in the macro features that it included, because I remembered from my childhood, late childhood, teenage somewhere, having, I think it was a Dell keyboard that had like an extra column of function keys on the far left. If you've ever seen a really old, like early 80s era PC keyboard, some of them put the function keys in 2 rows on the left rather than 1 row across the top. Well, it had both, and the left group had nothing by default, and you could record macros and it would play it back. And I remember really liking that. And I went out of my way to buy a keyboard that had that built in, and I found that I never really used it with the kind of things I'm doing these days. I didn't run into the situations where I found that useful from way back. So I had that I got for myself a while back. But then I ended up with a definitely mechanical keyboard that I don't really care that it's mechanical, but it's heavy and solid in a way that's nice for non-key reasons, but just generally being sturdy and stable and nice that way. Okay, so more pairs, full houses, whatever would be good if I had the right things to modify that way. 2 kings into 2 aces. How about that? I'm down on aces already. How did I end up down on aces? I actually custom built a bit of electronics to sit in between my standard keyboard and the computer to do the exact same function recording or shortcut recording options And that also I didn't quite use the same way. I think part of why the keyboard that I bought I didn't use very much is because it was always multiple keys. Like you had to hold some special function key, and then there were 4 unlabeled keys that if you knew, those were the macro keys, and you could record and replay macros with them, but it was kind of an annoying interface. But then even when I built it myself, and there was a dedicated record a macro button, and then 10 blank keys to assign macros to. I mean, we're talking around 30 years ago. I don't know specifically what it was I was doing with that one that I had as a teenager. But I just never, once I had access to that, I never found myself running into the things that I needed it for anymore. So I guess if we do the kings, that'll still give us more aces. And more aces is good. And I don't want hearts. Mult. Okay, we'll turn 6s into mult. That's an easy call. Because we're going to be using the 6s at this point. Mega Arcana and buff the throwback. Oh, and then a -1. Can I do 40,000 is the question if I skip these. Let's hope so. Choose 2. Clubs, don't care. Gold, meh. Stone, meh. Emperor, High Priestess is looking like that's going to be it. I'm not making flushes, but I am making full houses. And what random tarots are you going to give me? Joker I can't use. Free money, sure. I've gotten some good deals through specials on Newegg. Although I would say in general, Newegg as an online store has dropped in quality and or my preferences a lot since they were new. They must have sold or changed management or something like that. They've changed what they do a bit, but it's still pretty good. I like Newegg. Branded for an old Call of Duty game, yeah. One of my favorite places to shop locally is a store called Ollie's, which is a sort of a off-brand overstock specials kind of a store. Almost everything they've got is like, they've got a cereal aisle and it's all like the weird flavors that quote unquote nobody wants. And they've got off-brand electronics and that kind of overstock, nobody else wants to sell it kind of thing. And it's not unusual for me to go ahead somewhere for some important shopping, and I'll stop both at the Goodwill and the Ollie's on the way just to see what random weird stuff they've got. And sometimes I find an interesting, wonderful deal. Okay, can we do 40,000 points? All spades are debuffed. Well, we've got a 4 of a kind sitting there. Did we upgrade 5 of a kind once, I think? Yes. And if we use a debuffed one, we've got a 5 of a kind already. That's totally worth it. So what's that going to be? 24. Call it 170 chips. Times, not holding any queens, 45. 125 plus almost 150. That's like over halfway. So here we go. Way over halfway. Let's see, 668833. Discard these and see if we can pull the full house with a 6 or a 3 or an 8. Yeah, that's probably going to be the 6. Yep. So I'm not even using Shoot the Moon, and this is suddenly easy. Oh, the bonus 6 is debuffed. We got 2 mults. This is going to do the whole round, no problem. Okay, feeling good. I can just get some more queens. One more round. So that was 40,000 points around. Easy without holding any queens. That's a shame for that to be the negative joker. We're never going to trigger that. Well, did we make aces? No, we did something else. We've only got 3 aces. $8. Jokers I don't want. 2 pair. Misprint. Pair. Gonna spend $8. Lucky? Sure. And what do I want? 4, 3, 2. I guess we level this up because we already have and we can make it pretty easily now. What do I want here? Like, I don't want 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. So we'll get rid of 2 of those. And the only other 2 I've got can be steel. We'll just hold on to those when we get them. And we'll have plenty of opportunities to use that. I wouldn't mind making a 5 into a 6. How are we an 8 king ace? We're low on aces already. I'd prefer to be high on aces. We're up on 8s, so I don't want to destroy that. Okay. That's how the cookie crumbles. +3 hand size. I can do 70,000, no problem. And skipping buffs throwback. Oh no. I'm going to end up selling this before I activate the invisible joker because I would be so sad if I duplicate this. $88866. I think we might do this in one. Well, clubs are debuffed and that's the queen that we pulled. Let's just see if we pull some extra queens or whatever. No. Do I go full house or 5 of a kind? I think 5 of a kind is a little stronger, but this leaves us more outs in the future, doesn't it? Well, no. I go 5 of a kind now with 1 debuff. I can do a full house as is if I just play the steel. And that lucky, yep, means I don't have to worry about it. Okay, I'm so upset that that's the negative joker we got. I can't risk that being the one we duplicate, because it's so worthless to this deck, and these are so great. So let's see what we get. Sell to duplicate a random joker. That's probably the last one I wanted to duplicate, but fine. I don't have any room for jokers. I don't want glass. I think I don't mind that at this point. Turns out I'm not making pairs. Don't care about clubs. Unless, is that the suit that we already... No, spades is where we have most of our 6s. Who's won? Full house is probably what I'd be happiest with. Three of a kind is going to be the best option we got. On to ante 8. Now, 100,000 points. Flips and shuffles all jokers. Do I care? Nope. Order doesn't matter. So I think 100,000, we can do that pretty easily. I think we skip for buffing throwback and extra hand size, and we thrash the Amber Acorn. Wait, why are 3 of these my deck and one of them is the red deck? 666777, and we pulled a queen and some kings. Okay. So there's a full house right now. Keep the 7s, and 3s and 4s can go as can the ace. And we will have a very likely second full house should we ever need it. Hopefully we pull a queen here. Of course not. 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. Whatever, we got stuff to play. Boom. In 1. Nice. Okay, I want to see if I can tell which one was that. Oh. It's the one that we made with the invisible joker. Curious. I don't think I can make it very far with this deck with the limited jokers in endless mode. But let's just see what happens. Full house only goes +2. Huh. Death. 2 planets, 2 tarots, gold, hearts. We don't want 4s, so we'll turn that into a 6. That seems like the best thing to do with the selection. And see which random ones we get. Diamonds and wild. Really don't care. Ooh. Destroy all other jokers. No thank you. Purple seal. Don't want a 3 very much, do I? 4 even less. Here we go. Got a queen in hand. Only a single 6 somehow. Let's just see what we draw. King 10, 7, 5, 3. More likely to draw a 10 or a king than an ace. Well, I want to discard you. I got the 10. Where are my 6s? There we are. And a steal, what? 3, I suppose. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steel cards and double shoot the moon. I mean, this is going to be so much more than 220,000. Told you. But if we're hitting ante-10 now, it's going to get tough. I'm not that rich. I don't know if I want to dump $10 on that voucher. Don't want any jokers though, so sure. Don't want any jokers, I said. If I reroll, it'll be down to 27. I won't be able to buy anything. Not going under 25. Million. That's what we did last time, and we just got another half malts. $999 ace ace. We don't have all the steals in hand, so this is going to be rough. I guess we discard or something until we get a 5 of a kind, which we can see with the 6s probably. We'll be able to see the clubs in between. Well, here goes nothing. Oof. Oh, and we can see what we're doing, which this is lose money, not draw face down. What's the likelihood of drawing another 6? 1 out of 3. I'm going to throw that last discard on a 5 of a kind. Which is not that much better than a... It's not... It's worse than a full house. Never mind. Six, 8, 8, 10, jack. Good thing I've got another discard. 6, please. Good. I'm suddenly much more positive on the spectral that gave me all those 6s. Once you've got that many of a single rank, it's a lot easier to make full houses and 4 and 5 of a kind. Which one do you level up, though? I guess whichever you pull most of the time. Okay, we completed anti-11, but anti-12 is, like, so much worse. And I've gotten... Oh, next to no money. Everything's free! Take the free stuff. Uh-huh. 3 into 6 would be pretty good. And if I pull it, I'm going to level 5 of a kind. I didn't. I guess 4 of a kind then, for the first time. If I was to level up 5 of a kind, I think it would be way better than full house. It's just hard to pull it. 14 million. I mean, even, here is where the run ends. 6, 6, 8, 8. Probably pull another 6 and maybe an 8, or maybe 2 6s with 8s. And we'll see. Don't have any queens. I really need to be holding queens. A lot of steel. Risky, risky. Ah, hit it. Is this going to be several million points? No. Well, it was multiple millions, which is better than I expected. And now we got Bubkiss. pair of 3 6s. I guess I play the 2s at this point. It's not going to be 5 million points. But it was good overall. So that means we just unlocked white stake, the base difficulty for the painted deck, which I hadn't realized until just now that I had never played. So everything up until that point, we've unlocked through green stake, at least. Painted I just started. Haven't done anaglyph at all either. I did a little plasma because I thought it was the only one that I hadn't done at all. And I haven't unlocked that. So that's where we're sitting. I'm looking to do a lot of unlocks. But not today. We've been going for 3.5 hours, and that is around the range that I aim for. Close enough that I'm not going to start a whole new run at this point. So it is time for me to say thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by, especially everyone who chatted. It really makes streaming a lot more enjoyable. Glad I got to see you all, especially you, Dupree. You have a great night too. I think I'm going to make some chicken fingers for dinner in a little while, and that is going to be nice. So thank you again, everyone, for dropping by. I hope I get to see you again next time. But until then, bye-bye.